talents and personality and recommend a suitable teacher for you. Then I will trouble you, mister. She didn't expect that a teacher she met so casually would be so accommodating. The girl immediately nods her excitedly. Display your cultivation first. Shashi Sharma's eyes are half open, putting on a look as though this doesn't bother him in any way. Yes! Ooh. In a short moment, the entire room whistles from the shockwave of her punch. Wave after wave of spiritual energy swims around the body of the girl. For her spiritual energy to gather, instead of dispersing, not to mention powerful but hidden, this shows that she has a great foundation. All right, I can tell that you have been training diligently and arduously. Your foundations are solid and your talent is top-notch. You are a hard-to-come-by genius. After she finishes a punching routine, Shashi Sharma nods his head in satisfaction. He is imitating the fortune tellers from Earth. His words are slippery with a great range of interpretation. The ones listening are unable to find a flaw with his words, and instead they will be shocked by how accurate his comments are. Especially the strength on your legs. They are just like a coiling dragon. Every movement is just like the raging waters, full of strength. As long as you were to train hard in the future, you would surely have a bright future. Teacher, my leg is injured. The physician said that it is as good as crippled. The girl interrupts his monologue with a look of suspicion in his eyes. Injured. Shashi Sharma's face turns red. However, he is thick-skinned, so others can't really tell. He continues to bullshit. Do you think that I can't tell? I knew it from the moment you exerted your strength. The reason why I said it is because, through destruction, will there be rebirth. Although your leg is injured, you were unexpectedly blessed with an opportunity that no one else expected. As long as you grasp it properly, your legwork will become your greatest strength. Others can only look on with envy. Anyway, he is just coaxing her. If he can convince her with bullshit, he will bullshit. The important thing is to get a disciple over to him first. Opportunity? Teacher, what kind of opportunity is it? The girl's eyes lit up. After her leg was injured, she had always felt that she was inferior to others, causing her to have low self-esteem. She didn't expect to stumble on a fortune due to such a mishap. This opportunity can allow you to soar to the top in one go. It won't be difficult for you to become the top of the freshmen. After all, your talents are extraordinary, a genius that has yet to appear in history. However, Shashi Sharma's words go on and on. All he is short of now is to take out a Buddha's palm manual. Kung Fu Hustle. Upon hearing that she is a genius capable of becoming the first among the freshmen, the girl's face blushes furiously and continues questioning. However, what? However, Shashi Sharma sighs. It is a sigh lamenting that a talent is about to be buried in dirt. The teachers who are able to spot such an opportunity don't number many in this academy. What? Including me, there are only 3. The other 2 has already stopped accepting students from 3 years ago, so it would be difficult for me to ask them as well. Stopped accepting students? Initially, the girl had high hopes for it, but after hearing those words, her expression turns gloomy. Then she seems to recall something suddenly and says, "They aren't accepting students but teacher. Are you accepting?" Of course I am. Just that, you can also tell, I am indifferent to fame and fortune, and I don't have much time to spare as well. A look of difficulty appears on Shashi Sharma's face. If it isn't a good jade, I won't accept it easily, even if our paths cross. Before he can finish his words, the girl kneels onto the floor and bows. I know that Mr. is noble, but please accept me as your student. I will train diligently so as to not embarrass you. A surge of joy rushes into Shashi Sharma's heart, though his face still maintains a look of difficulty. There is destiny between us, just that. You can also tell I like peace. As your student, I promise to never interrupt teacher unless it is an emergency. Seeing that he is a little unwilling, the girl immediately nods her head with a sincere look on her face. I don't have many students, so the resources I have cannot be compared to other teachers. Also, you might be criticized by others. Shashi Sharma continues. Is that so? I have heard that training resources are important. The girl hesitates. The amount of resources a teacher claims from the academy is related to the number of his students, their results, and numerous other factors. Without sufficient resources, it is difficult to advance ahead in one's cultivation. Cough, cough, I only said that to test you. Since you are determined and sincere in acknowledging me as your master, I will reluctantly accept you. Looking at her signs of hesitation, Shashi Sharma interrupts her and says, Your identity card. So quickly? She didn't expect that the teacher would change his face as quickly as flipping the page of a book. The girl is slightly surprised as she grasps the token passed over by Shashi Sharma, which represents his identity. Just as she is considering whether she should affirm the relationship, she sees the reticent teacher Shashi pull her hand over and cuts it with a sharp dagger. A drop of blood falls on the jade token. Wang, light flashes. Ah, the girl is a little dumbfounded. Didn't the teacher say that he has to consider carefully about it? Indifferent to fame and fortune, was it? Why is his movement so fast? And even the dagger was prepared beforehand. From now on, you are my student. After the verification through blood, Shashi Sharma heaves a sigh of relief. Then he continues to assume his image as an unworldly expert. What is your name? Teacher, I am called Renu Verma. Knowing that her decision cannot be revoked, the girl doesn't say anything else and nods her head. Take your identity token to claim your bedding and your books. Also, look for your lodging while you're at it. We shall begin lessons tomorrow. Meet me here. Shashi Sharma flicks his hand. Yes, Renu Verma nods her head and turns around to leave. I have successfully coaxed one in. After confirming that she is his student, Shashi Sharma heaves a sigh of relief and smiles. It really isn't an easy task. If it wasn't for the techniques in acting cool that he learned from the internet, it would be hard for him to succeed today. With one student, he will be able to avoid the misfortune of being expelled. Shashi Sharma feels the burden on his heart disappearing. In a moment, his spirit feels much more relaxed. The obsession that was lingering in his brain disappears gradually. Rest easy. Now that I am in your body, I will live properly in your stead. The previous Shashi Sharma died because he was unable to recruit students, so he held strong regrets in this world. Now that there is a student under him, his final obsession disappears. At this moment, Shashi Sharma could be considered to finally gain complete control over this body. Boom. After gaining full control of this body, Shashi Sharma wants to continue coaxing a few more students over. However, he suddenly feels a tremor in his head as he hears a sound of ancient bells striking in his head. The heaven and earth are callous, treating all beings like dogs. The sun sets and the moon wanes. An imperfection appears in the heaven and earth. Boom! All kind of profound adages shocked him giddy, following which a giant palace appears before him in his head. On it, 4 words glow brightly. Library of Heaven's Path. Opening the door, he walks in. Countless bookshelves stand tall and mighty with all kinds of books on them. The end can't be seen at a single glance. Could this be the gift pack for Transcenders? A library? Damn it, I was a librarian my previous life. It can't be that I would still be the same in this world as well. The gift packs of others are old grandfathers, systems, or all kinds of overpowered items. Yet my gift pack is a library? Shashi Sharma could feel the sight before him turning dark, and he almost faints. Library? For what? It can't be that in my future fights when other people are throwing swords at me, I would be throwing books. Let me see what books are those. Feeling helpless, Shashi Sharma reaches out to grab a book from a bookshelf so as to determine the purpose of this library. However, when he stretches out, his hand passes through the bookshelf, causing him to grab thin air. Are you playing with me? Giving me a library yet preventing me from grabbing and reading any book? What exactly do you want? Shashi Sharma is speechless. An urge to cry overwhelms him, but no tears fall out. After looking around for a while longer, Shashi Sharma realizes that all of the books in the library are just like the moon reflected in the water. It is impossible to retrieve them from the shelves. Thus, he loses interest and his consciousness retreats from his mind. Time to eat lunch. After lunch, I will think of a way to coax another 2 more. Looking out the window, it seems to be around noon. Out of the 18 students who came by in the morning, he only managed to get 1 of them to join him. His acceptance rate is really quite low. He can't continue at this pace in the afternoon. No matter what, he is a transcender. If he is unable to dupe those from the ancient era,